Okay, I just had to wipe all the snow off my car because it's been sitting. Turn the key, and it's alive. Well, at least it's running right? Knock on door panel. Yeah, while we're waiting it to warm up, look, I got my my bro sunglasses. I feel like you have to say bro every time you wear this, like after every sentence. Like in Too Fast, Too Furious, they say bro after like every sentence, just like I said. Anyway, I'm done with that. What is up, guys? David here for another vlog. On this gloomy and overcast and cold day, am exhausted. Because I, David Patterson, am stopping at a stop sign. That's the first thing. And second, I traveled to Roanoke, Virginia over the weekend. And I did 3 video shoots in 2 days. All 3 of them being video reviews. But I went up to the Blue Ridge Parkway, did the WRX from 2005, which belonged to my friend Rodney. I always said I would review his car, so I did. And then I did my friend's 05 STI, which was good because we did a nice little kind of comparison test back to back. And after that, I drove an 07 GT500, which you guys have probably seen already. With video reviews, I have a very simple formula. I do the glamour shots, aka the intro scene first. Then I hop in the car and do the in-car stuff. And then I do the rolling shots afterwards. And usually with that, you have to try and beat the sunset, which is much harder than you think, especially when daylight savings time hasn't kicked in yet. That's one thing that's gonna be awesome once we have daylight savings time. All 3 of them were just so different to each other. You really can't have an opinion about a different car, in my opinion, until you've driven certain ones back to back. And wow, that was my right away. Beep, 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 curse word. You really can't have a strong opinion about a car until you've driven a few back to back, in my opinion. Because the feel, the weight, the steering, the position, all those things come into factor when you've just been in a different vehicle. For example, when I'm in like a turbo car where there's that lag of, you know, the response, once I hop back in this, I always end up kind of like, say I shift, I always end up kind of tooting along because I forget the response is so quick and the torque is so instant. And now let's move on to the fun stuff. First things first, shout out time, because everybody loves shout out time, where I thank you all for your support. And with that topic, my first shout out goes to my very good friend, Sarah Elizabeth Grant. Sarah Grant was one of my best friends when I went down at school in Virginia Beach. And we had like South Park marathons and totally awesome times together. I met her freshman year of college and we worked on this really weird film set. It was very awkward. She knows what I'm talking about if she's watching. But point of the matter is, she was nice enough to get one of my Smurf Nation shirts to show her support of what I want to do and make this my full-time gig. And she wore it on a film set she was working on the other day as a script supervisor. So thank you very much, Sarah. You've always been a great friend to me and I really appreciate it. My next one goes to a fan of mine named Benjamin. Now, Benjamin and I have had a few conversations over Facebook about, you know, inspiration and following your dreams and what you want to go after in life. Little things like that, you know, nothing deep. Benjamin has been a very good long-term follower of mine, and he's a great example of showing his support and everything. And he was awesome enough to get one of my David Patterson video hoodies. That's awesome to me to know that he is supportive enough to say, you know, I like David's work and I'm supportive of it. So Benjamin, you're so awesome for doing that, and I really appreciate everything you do for me. But of course, that goes out to all of you guys. So yeah, pretty much everyone is awesome. I know you guys were probably surprised with the back-to-back video reviews I did. That's usually very uncommon, by the way. I'm not that, I guess you could say, mainstream yet. I don't know what this was. Disregard that. But I'm not very like mainstream yet, so it's very hard for me to get my hands on cars to do video reviews of, because one, I can only travel so far. I can't go that far. And two, The bigger part is people let me drive their car. I mean, everybody knows if you're a car guy, your car is your baby. Like, this is your kingdom. So letting a guy like me and putting a freaking suction cup mount on the windshield with a camera while I'm driving their, you know, their baby, I guess it kind of freaks some people out sometimes. But the idea of me letting people review their cars is definitely becoming more frequent, which is good news for me and good news for you if you really like the reviews. And last but not least, my live stream that was postponed last Saturday is now this Saturday. It's gonna be at 8 o'clock this Saturday, Eastern time in the United States. So all of you worldwide abroad people, you can tune in. So I really hope to see all of you guys at this live stream this weekend. I love seeing and talking to you guys, getting to know you guys, what kind of cars you like, what kind of cars you don't like. Anyways, I'm very excited to see you guys this Saturday at 8. I hope you guys can make it the best you can. I always forget these, and I'm sorry, but today's question of the day, since today was very much more of a catching up kind of vlog of what's been going on this week and the future of the channel this week, write in the comment section below of what you would like me to talk about in certain vlogs. I always like having good feedback from you guys, and like when I told some stories previously in a few vlogs, a lot of people seem to like that. So give me your input and I will try and deliver. I'll do my best. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great rest of the week and weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.